everyone, and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Transformers Kingdom. Think this is... Can't remember if Tigertron is leader class or just a very large deluxe class. Or no, sorry, he's Voyager class Tigertron. Sorry. Yes, I know, I apologize. I remember I said I was going to either review Rhinox or my Universe Grimlock. I decided I wanted to talk about Tigertron here for one reason in particular. I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima lately, and if you haven't played it yet, play the game. It is awesome. But I was in the mood to talk about a figure that's pretty much just a samurai, and I mean, aside from Drift, who I do not have because I do not like what they did with movie Drift, we are taking a look at least in the Japanese version, a samurai Tigertron, because he's Tigertron and I love him. For weapons, he comes with his whip tail, literally just a tail done in a very nice kind of off-white for the base coat, and then they have a little bit of very small kind of like a brown dry brush going on here on the top of the tail, just to show like that little bit extra bit of fur wear, because like snow tigers are not usually just pure white. They do have a wee bit of orange in them. So I like that amount of detail. And then you have just the random black splotches here for the tail off to the side. Next up, he has his gut gun. Because what is Tigertron without the gut gun? What is any cat transformer without the goddamn gut gun? Let's be honest here. And it's, you know, just a plain cast out in white plastic here. Nothing really special. And nice pink for the guts here. I will not lie, while it is morbid as all get out, they did a good job painting the guts. If I ever get good at painting, I'm going to add a wee bit of silver just on the ridges here and over here, just to kind of make the colors pop. Just because I feel like, you know, Tigertron deserves it. But with that out of the way, we are now taking a look at the figure himself. And he is such a fun toy to play with. Like, oh my god, when I first got him, I could not stop playing with him just when I got him, and then I put him on the shelf and I started playing with legacy toys because I'm me. C'est la vie. But in the show for Beast Wars, whenever Tigertron was on screen, I was like, ooh, Tiger, I like. I was more like infatuated with Air Razor because she's Air Razor. Come on, she's awesome. But they did this guy really well for the toy. He's essentially just a large Cheetor. Boy, that was. I apologize for that rant in the promo review, but I also don't apologize for said rant because it needed to be ranted. Yeah, so here he is in robot mode, and they got really nice fur detail going on for the legs and the back half, but we'll talk about that more in beast mode. The head is done in a very nice white. I think it's like actually half white. So this is half white, and then this crest here is done in white as well. And something I only just noticed this because I have it under a light. The plastic that they use for all of the robot mode parts are all done in a kind of a sparkly white plastic. I don't know how well it's coming up on the camera, but there is a lot of sparkly detail. Like, they basically put sparkles in the mold, I think, to give the robot mode white something else to just kind of shine and differentiate itself from just the bland or like the pure white of the beast mode. And I think that looks bloody gorgeous. They did it really well for the head and the head helmet, or I guess the helmet and the face. and like just it's so nice. And also you can have the robot or the beast mode mouth kind of wide open if you want, and you can close it back up like regular Tigertron. But yeah, I love this figure so much. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that wants to either get just a white tiger or another Tigertron just to keep in beast mode, so that I can, you know, have Tigertron with his best friend Snowstalker, so that he and her can, you know, just hang out. Because I feel like Tigertron's lonely. Tigertron is definitely lonely without Snowstalker. I was about to call her Skystalker for a second. But at least he found love again with Air Razor. And I will go more in depth with her when we review her. Because my god, I will have a lot to say about her. Because I love her. She is the best. And you can't change my mind. The way that I actually have the legs here, not accurate to how they want it. It's just, I think it gives them a little bit more of a cleaner beast robot mode, and I never liked the X pattern that they usually had for Tigertron and Cheetor. I didn't like it. It wasn't my thing, so I decided to have the legs positioned in more of a like this kind of an X, and you get a lot more of the go into more of that on in beast mode. Now, for articulation, head is kind of on a ball joint, so you can get him to kind of look up, kind of look down. Full 360, and his arms are on like a perfect circular ball joint, so they can go like all the way up. You can do a really weird Superman, or you can, you know, have Megatron break his arms, or what we normally do on the channel, he can go straight out and say, "Suck it, Mammoth." God, that joke is so friggin' dumb, but I'm continuously doing it. I don't know why. And I apologize for the meta commentary. That's not cool. You can kind of play around with the head, but that just breaks the transformation. He does have a waist rotation, which is very nice. And legs can go out about that far, so he can get split. He can do the splits, which is nice. And actually, something I just kind of realized is, and we're gonna have to look at his crotch for a second, so I apologize in advance. His crotch plate is a mouth. Nose, eyebrow, teeth. Either teeth or a very large mustache and a goatee. Huh. He has a gentleman on his crotch. That is disturbing, so that's going to be covered up with my thumb for now. Legs can go up that far. If you move the butt piece out of the way, back about that far. And legs can do 90. You get full kind of ankle pivots here, so he can get into some pretty cool poses here. He can do cat stance, which is funny because he's a cat. There you go. Can kind of get him. You can get him to kind of do a cat stance. And here. And now he's getting ready to do second kata of the... No, not second. Ooh. Gee, and I just had class last night. What the hell? He's ready to do the third kata for Matsubayashi Ryu. And there we go. You can also... There we go. That should kind of help with his balance. And there you go. He's ready for, now he's ready to take on the Decepticons, the Predacons, in a form of karate. And I love the fact that I can actually get some of these guys to do karate poses. That makes me really happy. And if I ever start doing stop motion again, I will 100% be trying to translate some of that movement into a fight scene. Or at least just doing a kata demonstration. About as well as I can with, Fists of Fury. All right. I do believe that is it for robot mode. Oh, wait, I forgot. Comparations. So, here he is with the leader of the Proud Maximals. We got Primal, the Monkey Man. And here he is with Little Cat, Cheetor. And yes, I have I got the DNA Designs kit for, that came with the Cheetor gun. Because Cheetor needs a gut gun as well. Instead of a stupid axe. But we'll go into more when I talk about Cheetor. More Cheetor. Alright. And yes, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Alright, so to get him in beast mode. Alrighty. Been a while, so forgive me. Alright, so we're going to flip in the heel spurs like so, and then just rotate the flip out the entirety of the legs, and that will just fill in. They actually have a really cool trick is they have this piece here that fills in the leg, so that if you wanted to give him like a more, I guess, weird bestial look, you can kind of get him into a kind of more like a mutant state. And if I had the Tigertron mutant, I would so have him more like this, because this is more mutated, and it kind of makes a wee bit of, oh god, never mind. I just realized, no, this is that's Beast Metal's Cheetor, or Beast Machine's Cheetor, and we don't talk about that. So next you're going to bring up the entire head here, flip in Tigertron's head, like so, and then close it back up, and then clip it in like so that everything is now facing like this. Next up, extend the side pieces here so that they're now, come on, you stupid git. Extend. There we go. And then what you want to have the arms positioned is like so. Yep. So that everything tabs in like that. And you just kind of want the arm. So you kind of want him to do this. The arms in kind of like a you're a chum kind of style. And then close up the tiger. Close up the tiger. There we go. Oop. I hit the camera. Sorry. And rotate at the robot knee. Flip out the back heel. And there we go. Here, 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 and here. With a wee bit more. And then rotate. And rotate. Clip that back in if it didn't pop out. And then you put the tail in the slot here. And now you have kitty tail. And might I say, this is a fine looking tiger. He is very good. Very good, darling. Very good. And I love him. I love this figure's tiger mode. It is so nice and so awesome. Something I kind of wish they did was paint the tongue. But I mean, you know what? With the amount of extra paintwork that they've done on this guy, like, especially with getting all of the metallic robot bits hidden away so it looks matte like a regular tiger should be, aside from, you know, the obvious knee spikes. But you know what? Again, robot toy at a deluxe price point. We ain't looking for the masterpiece Tigertron here, now are we? Which is fair enough. The one thing I wish they could have found a way is to incorporate the gut gun into the transformation. But, I mean, you know what? Again, for a deluxe price point, it's fine. And plus, you can just kind of put the gun right here so the tiger can shoot literally bullets from his guts. Kitty with a giant gun. With a pew-pew gun. Terrifying. And as I just showed, yes, this is blast effect compatible. Now, this guy has some pretty decent articulation here in beast mode as well. Shoulders can go out and in. They can kind of get like he's bowing. So then you open up his head. You have very good articulation here at the leg, or I guess the knee. And then you have really good a rocking joint here at the ankle, and then a ball joint at the paw itself, so that you can get some even more poses out of the paw. The back's a little bit more limited, but you get forward and back here at the robot mode knee, a wee bit of back and forward here at the beast knee, and then at the ankle again, bit more rock and ball joint here for the paw itself. So you can get him into some pretty cool walking poses if you are creative enough and are not like me, who don't exactly know how tigers walk. Because when I was a kid, I would watch stuff on dinosaurs, not boring ass tiger cats. Even though, and nowadays I'm more interested in the tiger cats than the cool ass dinosaurs, because now they're just lizards. Sorry, now they're birds. Still cool, but a little weird. Can you imagine Beast Wars Megatron with a fucking mohawk as part of his shit? Oops. Ugh. Whatever. Minor ass face cam reveal. I apologize. So here he is next to Beast Wars Optimus. And they look very good together. And here he is with Little Cat. And they basically I'm just going to take Primal off here to the side. And they did a really good job changing up like, it was a really smart idea for them to make this mold bigger, because that, like, they were able to make, with the increase in price point, aside from the increase in price point, they had the ability to make this guy a lot more muscular and a lot more akin to that of a tiger, which makes sense, because tigers are a lot bulkier than a cheetah is. Cheetahs are very thin and sleek. Not very fast, mind you, but that's because cheetahs kind of expend all their bloody energy in like short bursts and can't really do much else. Also, cheetahs chirp. They don't roar. Does anyone else find that weird? Like, if you think I'm wrong, listen to it. Like, actually search up, what do cheetahs sound like when because they do not do the grr that most tigers or lions do. No, they chirp. It's weird as hell. And yes, I do. I did get the upgrade, like I said, with in robot mode, the gut gun. They were actually able to, put a use for in beast mode for Cheetah's gut, or for Cheetor's gut gun. They were able to add it in and make him a little longer, which helps with the beast mode, because they usually have like a much longer, slender body than a tiger. But yeah, so that is basically it. They also were able to change a couple of things in these modes here. So yeah. All right, and that is it for Beast Wars Tigertron. And yes, I didn't bring in Airraiser because she is currently on my shelf and I am afraid to get it currently. But she will probably be tomorrow's video. So, and this is not a promise I'm breaking this time. I double promise. So, with all that said and done, I hope you all had a wonderful rest of your day. We are at 29 subs right now. One more, and you guys are gonna, and I'm gonna have to make good on that promise of, reviewing a Titan class figure. Now, I know originally I said one, like you guys get to choose, but I just played with Black Zarek, and my God, do I want to talk about him. So, unfortunately, I'm taking the choice away, and I'm gonna choose Black Zarek. Don't worry, we will talk about the Autobot arc eventually. We will be getting to the arc. I just need to add a couple of upgrade kits to him. Or not a couple, just an upgrade kit to him. To give him opposable fingies. But after that, I don't know. Well, after we review Black Zarek, we're going back to Beast Wars for a bit. And then after Beast Wars, I guess we'll just be doing random stuff for a while. Before I decided, oh, hey, I want to do Beast Wars stuff. And hopefully I'll get some more Legacy Wreckers stuff to talk about, because my Wrecker shelf is looking a little bare bones right now. That is the Wrecker shelf. It's looking bare bones. I would very much like to add more. Or at least the Wreckers line that they got. So, that is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, sorry for the face cam. I am very disheveled. I did not mean to hit the button. But I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.